From competitive multiplayer shooter games to relaxing survival and sandbox games, here are the best games to remote play with friends on Steam. So without any further ado, let's start this video. The first game of this video is Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege. Perhaps sandbox survival games are too sluggish for certain players. In that case, games like Rainbow Six Siege, which are extremely competitive and high stakes, are a better fit. One game sets two teams of diverse operators with different abilities and strengths against each other, with one team attacking and the other defending a certain region. Next up we have Don't Starve Together. Don't Starve Together is a dark, weird, and hard survival game that gamers should try. They may take on the game's harsh terrain alongside companions, which challenges players to defend themselves against strange monsters and a variety of hazards. It's one of the most distinctive-looking games, and it begs to be played with others. This is a fantastic game to pick up right now if you're looking for a genuine, challenging survival game. Next up we have Rocket League. Rocket League's current success stems from the fact that it is simple to learn yet difficult to master. Its innovative and fast-paced action sets players in cars against one another in a high-speed soccer game played on several maps. In either casual or competitive mode, the game is best played with friends. Some game types include basic 1 vs 1 matches, while others feature two full teams of 4 players competing against each other. This one is definitely worth a go if you're looking for a new sort of competitive experience. Next up we have Stardew Valley. Why not build up a farm with pals in the peaceful environment of Stardew Valley in between all of these competitive shooter games? After becoming dissatisfied with their mundane existence, the protagonist, the player, of Stardew Valley, relocates to the countryside to take over their grandfather's ancient farm and restore it to its former grandeur. A single game may accommodate up to 4 players, and the economy mechanism has recently been updated for multiplayer play. There is no more relaxing game than this one, which includes farming, fishing, and getting to know the residents of Pelican Town. Next up we have Divinity Original Sin II. Friends who want to play a Dungeons & Dragons style game but can't get together in person to play their monthly pen and paper RPG might check out Divinity Original Sin II. The game may be played individually or in groups of up to 4 people, with the more the merrier. Each player may create their own sorcerer and then battle their way through Rivellon's immersive and exceptionally well-designed environment and plot, where dangerously strong magic users like the sorcerers are sought down. Next up we have Among Us. One of the most, if not the most popular Steam game in 2020, Among Us is a classic story of success that took place years after the game's initial release. Thanks to a ton of positive advertisement from streamers, Among Us rocketed into everyone's favorite game due to how light of a software it is and how almost anyone could participate and still thrive in the game. Among Us is a game about trust and betrayal. Aboard your home in space, there's several crew members clad in various colors. Everyone has a job to complete, but an imposter is out to get everyone else and betray them. Next up we have Terraria. While Minecraft is certainly one of the greatest games to play with pals when you're feeling lonely, gamers may also try Terraria, a more traditional-looking survival sandbox game. Terraria, like Minecraft, allows for the building of servers, but if making such an investment isn't an option, a standard multiplayer world may accommodate up to 8 people at once. With a vintage retro gaming aesthetic and a survival, develop, and flourish premise similar to Minecraft, this game is sure to keep you entertained for hours. Next up we have Raft. What should one carry with them to a deserted island? The solution can be found in Raft, a game that has soared to fame because to its enjoyable cooperative gameplay. The game places the player and their companions on an island in the middle of the ocean, stuck on a raft that they may build and enhance with scavenged materials. There's plenty of survival and exploration fun to be had, as well as deadly sharks and other creatures stalking the player and threatening their idyllic day in the sun. Next up we have Sea of Thieves. There was a true market need for a credible and enjoyable pirate game for a long time, but Sea of Thieves filled it. This hugely popular game has topped Steam's rankings, demonstrating how effectively it's created. From controlling a ship to battle at sea to visiting numerous islands and accumulating riches as a member of a pirate crew, the game has a lot to offer. The last game of this video is Warframe. Fans of science fiction shooters should not overlook Warframe, which is presently one of the most popular games available. What's the best aspect about it? It's completely free to play, and it provides a good multiplayer experience in a well-designed future setting. Players create their own Warframe character from a selection of 30 pre-made models, each with its own set of skills. Not only that, but the game has a wide variety of weaponry. So that's the list of 10 best games to remote play with friends on Steam that you can play in 2021. If you enjoy this video, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel Games Puff and press the bell icon for more gaming videos.